Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Suko in the building. Bro, what is good?
Man, well, Rhea Ripley called one of my two shots. I mean, it was obvious what she only had two options. But she chose Charlotte Flair to face at WrestleMania, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm okay with this. I wonder if this gives me another reasoning for Shayna Baszler to maybe find a way into the Elimination Chamber match for the women's side. But we're gonna talk more about that. I just thought about that as I said that, but we're gonna talk more about that, man. But Cody Rhodes is back, man, and he wants that work, he wants that smoke, and he's gonna face that. And right now he's in the main event with that boy Finn Balor. So bro, go ahead and kick off the 1-2.
I'm glad it's Finn and not Dom. I'm like, all right,
I
cool.
am too. I thought it would be Dom, but I'm glad it's not Dom.
Yeah. But all right, man. So like you said, man, to start off tonight, we had that boy, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He came out, man, and he cut his Kenny Omega school of promos as he had a very long-winded promo, but long story short, he is going to challenge for both titles. We're going to get the American Nightmare versus Cody Rhodes, Bloodline versus Bloodline, and the road to WrestleMania for him starts tonight. We thought it was going to be...
We're gonna get the American Nightmare versus Cody Rhodes.
Did I say that? Oh, we're gonna get American Nightmare versus the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
I said, whoa, hold up, wait a minute, whoa.
No, my bad. We're gonna get the American Nightmare versus the Tribal Chief. Y'all gotta forgive me. I literally just woke up like about 5 minutes ago, breaking the fourth wall. So so there's that. Hey, what's up, Jay? Oh man, hey, my dude Jay's like, I was lost. Yeah, nah, not American, not him versus him, it's him versus Roman. Y'all know that. Shut the hell up. What's up, Jay? My boy.
Oh man, boy. What's up, Jay? Man, what's good?
Man, my boy Slow Jams in the building. Yes, Ersky.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Hey, Tuco, speaking of EC, hey, speaking of EC, man, my boy Jay know all about them EC days. You remember them Windermere days, Jay? Them Noble Road days, them Taylor Road days.
Man, yeah. All right. Those some cold ass days, brother. Those some cold days.
Let me tell you, hey, we was out here on the 40 in the 30s getting it. All right, man. Let me stop criminating.
Yeah, you stop playing.
All right, then so next up, man. So we get the first match of the night. We get the Elimination Chamber qualifier. We get that boy Seth freaking Rollins, aka the Drip Guy, going up against that boy Chad Gable. Bro, not a bad match. Rollins ended up picking up the victory. What did you think, man? First match of the night.
I mean, it was what we thought it was going to be. I mean, Chad Gable don't get onto a match, and not wrestle somebody. He's gonna wrestle somebody. He's gonna put somebody in the hole. He's gonna do some suplexes. He's gonna do some amazing stuff, and he's gonna tell you to shush, please, and a thank you. And and Seth Rollins is gonna be the drip guy. So it was what it was. It was it wasn't exciting all out like oh my god, but it was a good first match. Seth, nice little few counters, but Seth ended up getting the advantage. He ended up getting the victory. So he will be in the Elimination Chamber for the United States Championship. I was hoping, they didn't really mention what they were doing it for. They were just, other than they were just qualifying for the Elimination Chamber match. So I was kind of like, oh man, maybe this will split the title. But Cody already said he's fighting for both titles. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna give Austin Theory something to do. I feel like, and maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
I feel like I would rather have Walter in this than Cody Rhodes. I feel like I would rather have Walter in the Elimination Chamber match than defending the championship. And I feel like it would be I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I'm not saying Austin Theory can't bang because I like Austin Theory. I like what he do in the ring. I like what his character is right now. He's where he... Oh, don't. He's where he needs to be. But I want my boy Walter, man, to get his shine. And I feel like he would dominate in the Elimination Chamber.
Nah. I had to mess with you because you said the words faster than I can move and hit the buttons earlier, so I had to catch it. But but oh my god, these trunks are nice. Um, but going back to Walter though, no, you're absolutely 100% correct. I think Walter, a guy
Oh,
like him, man, would do damage in elimination chamber match, and I feel like an elimination chamber match is actually made for a guy like Walter. Hell, anybody in Imperium. So I mean, definitely,
yeah.
I would really love to see him in this type of environment. As right now, we got Cody versus Balor, and this is great. Two former heads of the Bullet Club, but of course, everybody knows that Finn Balor is the OG of the thing. He the one that started it, but moving forward, man. So match number 2, we got the ladies going up. Our girl
Mhm.
Io Sky versus Candice LeRae. I feel like, man, it was a good match, but I hated the finish. I hated the roll
Yeah.
up and the way that Damage Control interfered.
I
I
mean, but
feel
that's
like they
damage
did.
control, man. I mean, that's what
I,
they do. They cheap shot to win.
I mean, which is fine, but it's just that goddamn roll up. That is one thing that
It's the roll up of death, man. It's the
Even
roll up
under
of death,
Triple
man.
H, it hasn't gone nowhere. But
No,
overall, what did you think of the match? Right call, right
it was
person
cool.
won.
It was cool. I mean, of course, because EO's the champion, and EO's honestly outside of Bailey, man. EO's like really really the most popular person out the group. Like Dakota just kind of, I think when some posts, for some folk posts, for some folks, she's just there by default. But
Yeah,
it's really like people really like EO, man. EO is really the genius of the sky, and
hey,
yeah, I know. I just now noticed, man, that they changed the spelling of her name. You know, it used to be
really?
IO. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
IYO. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. When they add the
Oh,
Y, it was always
oh,
just IO. When the hell
oh,
y'all start adding the Y? Then y'all changed
oh.
her name to Sky. Now y'all want to add a letter to the EO. Like, come on, man. Now it's IO. It's IO. That's what it really is. It says IO. It's IO Sky. But yeah, no.
Hey, that's that EC mixed with that Tennessee.
Man, it is, man. Jason, yes, the roll up of death is a real thing, man. Because I mean, so many times we've seen people win with the simple schoolboy roll up, and it's
Yeah,
like, really, this was the
yeah.
finish? Way too many times, but no, man. Yeah, man.
You be killing
That's
me
not
like
just some T.
you can fall off ladders and go through barbed wire tables, but the goddamn it, that roll up is just undefeatable.
I mean, you could put a man through everything, but let him put a roll up on you. Oh my God, you cannot kick out of it. I mean, you can take no damage. You can be untouched in a match, but if he put you in a roll up, oh, it's over. You done for. You are not kicking out. Uh, but no, man. But you know, that IO is IO Sky. That's the she the shit. So you know that's gonna be her new
Yes,
name for
sir.
me right now. I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
start calling
Yes,
her as
sir.
IO. IO.
Ayo, ayo.
IO. Ah
Oh
man,
man.
go ahead, man. Let's roll, man.
So keeping along with the line of the women, we get mommy, and she make her way out to the ring. Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley, your women's
yeah,
2023 Royal Rumble winner and record
yeah.
setter. Yo, Tuco, you and I, we talked about it. We knew this was a possibility, but I think everybody just assumed that there's a foregone conclusion. We're gonna have the EST of WWE, the roughest, the toughest, the fastest, the strongest, the best Raw Women's Champion going up against Mommy, that girl, Rhea Ripley. But nah, Mommy said, she don't want none of that. She want to go for the queen of the WWE, your SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Because in order to beat the woman, in order to beat a woman, you gotta beat the woman. But here's a woman that beat her and put her in her place. Nobody puts
Mm-hmm.
mommy in her place, but this woman
Mm.
did. Every time the women's title picture is brought up on whatever show, Charlotte Flair is always in the equation. Charlotte Flair is always a constant. Rhea Ripley don't like that. Rhea Ripley don't like sameness. She don't like continuity. She likes to be the disruptor of all things normal.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, she says,
Yep.
Charlotte Flair, you enjoy these last little 60 plus days you got left because mommy is coming, and I'm gonna take your belt, and I'm gonna put you in your place, and that's the bottom line because Rhea Ripley says so. Too Cold, talk to the people.
I mean, honestly, as much as we wanted, I know me and you, we really wanted
Yeah,
to see Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Like we didn't get it, and we thought maybe okay, she's gonna win. Bianca just beat Bliss, so she really don't have
hmm
an opponent. So it made
yeah,
sense that they would kind of revisit that. But everything that Ripley said about Flair is true, and that's why I mentioned it before we went on. Like because you
yeah,
gotta think about it like that. Because again, Ripley was the NXT Women's Championship. She had just beat Shayna
yeah.
Baszler, the person that no one thought anyone was gonna beat, and she had just beat her. And then WrestleMania is coming up, and she felt like, and then by that time, Charlotte had won the Royal Rumble. So what did she do? She like, yo, I want to test myself. So I'm gonna step up
Right,
and
right,
face the
right.
best. So instead of picking one of the usual champions, won't you do something unorthodox? Won't you do what no one would think you would do? And Charlotte said, okay, I'll face you for the NXT Championship at WrestleMania, and she beat her, which I was totally against. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, Ripley needs to win this. This would be great for her. Charlotte don't lose shit for losing because it's Charlotte. Man, you gonna end up still being the all time winning this world champion, female world champion anyway. So it's like,
right, right.
and that was kind of the way Charlotte was being pushed. So that's kind
Yeah,
of the thought process behind it. But uh, it was a match I wanted to see. Well, Flair won and Ripley lost, and like she said, she got put in her place, and she want to rectify that. She want to correct that wrong. It makes the perfect sense, and honestly, the more she said about it, the more she talked about it, the more I'm like, yeah, Flair, please pick Flair. But Fro, what's up, Fro? What's up,
Fro,
man?
what up, baby?
But I was thinking like the way she was talking about it, I'm like, it'd be funny if she decide, you know what? I'm gonna pick Bianca anyway, but she didn't. She went with Flair. So I'm like,
I
all
thought she
right,
was about to
cool.
hit us with a swerve, yeah, but she
I
didn't.
thought she was gonna say Bianca at the end, but she didn't. She said Flair. So I'm good with that. So again, I said this Rhea Ripley versus Flair. Man, it's a totally different match. It's the
Oh,
yeah, Edge is now out to the outside, and he's about to deliver that
did,
spear to that boy Dom.
I was about to say, did
Uh,
you just see that Dom guy skid marked?
and here come Ripley.
Well, never mind.
I know Beth Phoenix ain't too far behind. Hell no, there she.
Yeah,
Ooh, there she.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah. But
damn,
speared the hell
damn,
out of Ripley.
Beth, damn.
Speared the hell out of Rhea Ripley. Oh, here go Cody.
Ooh,
Cody, Balor, double stomp. Oh, Balor.
ooh,
Balor looking for that. Is he going for the sling blade
ooh,
or the shotgun drop
right on
kick?
that peg, right on that peg,
Pow.
right where that
Yep.
surgery, where that stitch is,
Uh oh.
where that scar is
Uh
at.
oh.
Uh,
Come on. Balor going up. Coup de grace. Oh, Edge like, not today, Daddy O.
nope, not Edge, not Edge,
Miss. Whoop.
and then
Ooh,
not
tweak the
Edge.
knee. Tweak the knee. Cody. Cody going. 1, 2, cutter, pow. Uh oh. One cutter.
Uh huh.
Two cutters. Three cutters with a side of government cheese, please.
And Crossroads,
Bam.
Crossroads,
2, 3. Crossroads.
bam. Yep, that's right. Yep.
All right, let's see. Tony says, welcome back, Cody. Joey V
Yeah,
says Cody hits 3 crossroads to win. Fro says, am I the only one to see a crimson mask for the queen at Mania, just like her daddy? I can see
I
Charlotte
can
Flair
see
going
it.
out
I
bleeding.
can
I can
see
see
it.
it. But Rhea Ripley is the
With
right woman to go up against and have that war with to make that believable.
so and that's why I'm like I said, the more she talked about it, the more I'm like, yo, you know what? It makes more sense for her to go after Charlotte. It's her at the yeah, man, and I can see them two
Yeah.
battling it out. They gonna have it. This ain't like her and Ronda. Like Ripley is well more trained in the ring. She's well more seasoned. They can have a better
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
I could see some blood. I could see some blood happening in this match. Uh, will it be totally Crimson Mask of Ric Flair? No, because it's still the new age of WWE. But Ain't no telling. These women bruise each other. They cut each other. They
I
just
mean,
be
did
as
y'all not
messed
see
up
how
as the women.
beat up they got at the Rumble? Like
Man,
everybody
so
got beat at that Rumble.
right. These women are beating the hell out of each other just like the men do. So
Yeah,
we'll see something, but I'm glad she made that choice. But man, I'm good with the victory. I'm good with what happened. Edge came out, Beth came out, gave a hell of a spear to Rhea Ripley. They're gonna have a match at Elimination Chamber. I'm pretty sure of. So yeah,
yeah. Cody Rhodes is finally getting that rock star treatment that he so wanted. Before he went from undesirable to now undeniable.
that was
When
his
he
fault.
came,
I still think that's his fault, man. Like, bro, you come on, man. You trying to be this John Cena? Like, come on, man. I can never turn on the fans. I never turn on you. I never turn. Come on, man. That was your fault. You did that. You made the people hate you because you was just too damn good.
which is weird because when he first went to AEW, and he fought Dustin, he kind of had. I can't remember if he's necessarily a heel back then per se, but he was a heel in that situation. He was kind of like the asshole antagonist in that situation. So it's
In
like
that
it wasn't like you was.
situation, but he still didn't. But I'm talking about like after a couple of years, like once he won the
Yeah,
TNT championship, and then he had
yeah,
won it, and then he had lost it, and then he had won it back, and then he lost it, and then he won. That type of moment, man, in which Cody was just winning so much. Like there were times where
yeah,
he should have won, but might have been a moment or two where it's like you could have lost to this person. Like you could have
yeah.
lost to this person because that would have helped them and it could have built something moving forward. But we digress from that. He's in WWE now. He's the Royal Rumble winner. He just beat Finn Balor. Bro, let's finish out the rest of the show before we get out of here.
But Fro says we need a payoff of the Ripley Phoenix feud before Mania. I think you're
Elimination
gonna see
Chamber.
something.
I just said
Yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna
about
get
to
an
say, yeah,
Elimination Chamber. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what we're gonna get. If it's not if it's not
Go ahead, man. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. We here now. You know, already started to drink. We here now. Go ahead, talk to the people.
it's gonna be Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Dom and Rhea Ripley.
Bruh, all right, you know what, man? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to I'm logging off. I'm logging off. Bro, we have another Miz and Maurice versus John Cena and Nikki Bella. Oh my God.
Hey
Oh my
man, hey
God.
bro, it is. I mean, really, the real issue. I mean, yeah, there is an issue with Finn Balor and Edge right now, and they'll build to that to WrestleMania. But there's a pit stop. That pit stop is Dom for what he did at Clash at the Castle, and of course Ripley for what she's been doing to Edge and what happened to her. So you still got that factor. You got to play that off before you get to the grandest stage of them all. So because of that, we're gonna get Dom and Ripley versus Edge and Beth Phoenix, or it may be just Beth and Ripley, which I'm not mad about, but I think the tag match may be more of what they lean to.
Yeah!
Hey man, don't hate me when I'm right.
All right. All right. Moving
Yeah.
forward.
Let's go, man. Let's go,
Oh
man. Let's
man.
go.
All right, man. So moving forward. Speaking of Elimination Chamber, we got a qualifier. We got that boy Johnny Gargano from the 216 going up against bum ass Corbin again.
Yeah.
That goddamn victory via roll up. Then we get a VIP lounge with Austin Theory, and goddamn, this was
I liked
cringe
it.
worthy.
I
Bro,
actually
you like
liked
this
it.
bullshit?
I mean, it was stupid.
Ah,
It was stupid in the sense that you had Austin Theory trying to intimidate MVP, but MVP was just like, bruh, you ain't, bruh, you ain't saying shit to me. Look here, kid, I'm just trying to help you out. So it was it was just I understood it. I'm not saying it was the greatest thing ever, but I kind of understood it a little bit, man. But I get where you coming from too, though.
the funny part about it was when P was trying to hold back Lashley, and then he was like, "Yeah, go on, listen to your daddy." And then P was like, "Oh, hey, look, man, them grown man fighting
Hey,
words."
man, I'm
And you
good,
could,
bro. I'm
And
good.
you see the
I'm good.
and you seen the regret instantly
Hmm.
on Theory's face, but by that time his ass was speared anyway, so it didn't matter.
Go back to Fro's last question before we move on. He
I
said,
already
"Does
got you right
Ripley
there.
propose to Dom like Cena did Brie?" Yeah, I hope not.
Buddy
Then go back
Murphy
to
gonna
Leo.
I say Buddy gonna cross brands and beat his ass.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. And then it was like I feel like this Edge and Judgment Day thing is going on longer than the BCC and look, it has, but it's got to come to an end. End. Like every time it tried to end, there was something else for it to do. So I think this will be it because after this, there will be nothing. Like Judgment Day got Dom to turn on Ray and Edge at the Clash of the
Yeah,
Castle, and then they had to try to build Dom up, but eventually we knew it was gonna come down to Edge and Christian. I mean Edge. It was gonna come down to Edge
Edge and
versus Finn. Right. It was
my
gonna come
boy,
down to Edge versus
my boy living in the
Finn.
'90s.
Yeah, real man. And then we're gonna get Dom versus Ray at WrestleMania. You know we're getting Dom versus Ray. Again, there's like 4 or 5 matches you can kind of almost guarantee you're getting. I mean now, especially after the Royal Rumble, but there's at least 4 to 5 matches you're getting at the Royal Rumble. And Dom versus Ray is one. Edge versus Balor is another one. But it is what it is.
All right, man. Next up, what the hell we got going on here? I done lost my placement. Oh, we got Rick Boogs back on Raw. Not that I gave a damn.
Yeah, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I was about to say you better not make me stop for that shit.
No, hell no, keep pushing.
And then next up, man, we get Bailey. Woo! Bay from the Bay came out and she starts shooting on Lemonade and Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble. And then
Mhm.
we get a segment. We get Adam Pearce in the back. Chelsea Greens returns. I took Chelsea Greens.
Man, you
Chelsea
talking too long,
Green
man. You talking too long.
returns. Then we get a chamber qualifier, man. We get that boy Bronson Reed versus Ziggler. Reed ended up picking up the victory. Carmella shows up again. Nobody seems to give a damn. Then let's see what else happened. Oh, then we got the main event. We got that boy Cody Rhodes versus who the hell is this fight? Oh, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, man. He
I
just
think
beat
what it
Finn
was.
Balor.
Yeah,
Man, look. So, all right, that was pretty much the show, man. But look, the what was I about to talk shit about? Shit, I forgot. You had just talked about it.
Rick Boogs,
Yeah. Well, Booze, no, Booze, no. What happened after
Chelsea
Booze?
Green.
The Green, like Chelsea Green. It was like, bruh, like her come. It's like, bruh, come on, keep pushing, man. Nobody's finna focus on you right now. And I get there's gonna be a build up for her character, but no one cared. And oh, the Carmella thing, yeah, that was and then Oscar showing up. That was kind of again. I'm okay with Oscar being Oscar. I have no problem with it. But yeah, the Carmella just showing back up, like yeah, nobody really cared. Like the fans was just not for it. Like, and some people really like Carmella, but man, Carmella really ain't. She ain't really. I mean, I think she's gotten lucky. I think that's all that is, man. She's gotten lucky. Earl says, man, he's not interested in the Cody storyline at
Hmm.
all. I mean, but bro, that's that. But the Cody's story has been what it was since he first debuted in. Once he re-debuted back in, that he was going for the championship that his dad didn't really officially get the win. So yeah, I mean, it's been the same story. It's just unfortunate he got injured. I think that was the problem. He got injured, so he was gone for a minute, but now he's back now. But yeah, no. And then the whole Austin Theory thing with MVP, that was like I said, that eh, I have a feeling because Theory's defending the championship, Bobby might end up being a part of that tournament, not tournament, the cage match, elimination chamber match. He might be in it just for that purpose of just having enough names, but I don't really see nothing too much coming from that. But no, man, like you said, it was a okay Raw after. Nothing really crazy. Uh, they set up for the Kevin Owens and what happened with Kevin Owens. They definitely set up what was supposed to happen for SmackDown this Friday and what we're going to get out of that. And of course, man, they had to hype up Vengeance Day that's coming up this Saturday, which kind of almost forgot, man. Like, damn, we got another show to do. So we got to come up with another prediction. But other than that, man, Raw was a mid, man. It had a nice little couple of high moments. I'll give it a midpoint too. I'll give it a
Yeah,
midpoint too, because there was a couple of things that was really cool with the show. It just was 3 hours too long.
I mean, sometimes you take what you got to, sometimes you get what you can get. It definitely
Right.
had a couple of seeds in it, so it was mid for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. That's true.
But when you light it up and it sound like a bunch of Rice Krispies, mid.
You
But with
stupid.
that being
You
said,
stupid.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. It's yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold. He's your king, too cold. And until next time, we'll see you when we see you. Peace.